Questionnaire clinic. I do remember you, but just in case, can I please get your name? Last name? And date of birth. Starting with the day, month, and year. I see. Okay, so you do have a lot of this or that tests, followed by quite a few yes or no's. Recently, you've done on a scale of 1 to 10. And I understand there's also a imagination personality test, sort of more relaxing clinic. Awesome. Okay, great. Okay. Ooh, this is different. Okay. Just inputting that onto my device. Okay, fantastic. I'll place this down and get my device. Today we are in for, it's almost like a multiple choice style test, but this is to determine your love style. So according to this survey that we have here for you today, this was tailored for you specifically, and this is to determine your unique style for showing love, the 7 love styles test. So this is quite interesting. So essentially this is going to be a quiz for you. So I will be asking you questions, but they will be more in the phrase of a sentence, and you'll have to choose between 3 options in order to complete this. So for example, the first question will go something like, I feel most loved when my partner ... And then I'll give you 1, 2, 3 options to choose from. We'll input that and we'll carry on, alright? And in the end, we will reveal what your love style says about you by inputting this in the computer and emailing you your results. Fantastic. Okay. So, now that I have your file here, let's see. Are you ready to begin? Now, if you feel as though the answer is not quite what you would say, just choose the answer that is closest to what you would say, okay? There's quite a lot of questions here, very many to choose from, and so by gathering your most accurate result, we can find out what your accurate love style is, okay? So please answer openly, honestly, instinctually, and almost instantly. Don't give it too much thought, okay? Alright, question number 1. I feel most love when my partner tells me how important I am to them, gives me kisses and hugs, or brings me a special treat just because. Okay. So that's when you feel the most love. Next question. I feel most special to my partner when they ... make room in our budget for the items that are important to me, share what they appreciate about me, like to do things with me in their spare time. Okay. Next question. I feel best about my relationship when my partner tells me they are proud of me, invites me to spend time with them, looks after our children or other family members. Okay. Next question. I feel most loved when my partner ... cooks a meal for me, praises my personal qualities, cuddles with me. Next question. I feel special when my partner ... makes me feel safe, flirts with me, spoils me with gifts. Next question. My partner can best show love to me by ... finding fun things for us to do together, supporting me when I'm feeling down, buying me things I could not afford myself. Next question. I feel closest to my partner when they ... take care of chores I dislike, include me in their hobbies and interests, comfort me when I'm worried or anxious. Next question. I feel best about my relationship when my partner ... shares their true thoughts and opinions with me, runs errands for me, puts their arm around me. Next question. I feel closest to my partner when they ... help me with my to-do list, praise my achievements, discuss important decisions with me. Next question. I feel special when my partner ... values my opinion, encourages me when I'm having difficulties, buys me presents. Next question. I'd most like my partner to show love by ... thanking me for the things I do for them, listening to me talk about difficult issues I'm dealing with, spending money on me. Next question. I feel most loved when my partner ... lets me vent when I'm under stress, shows that they find me desirable, plans activities for us to do together. Next question. My partner can best show love to me by ... joining me in activities we both enjoy, planning a special surprise for me, giving me praise for my achievements. Next question. I feel closest to my partner when they learn about my hobbies and interests, touch me affectionately, do chores to help me out. Next question. I feel most loved when my partner ... helps me get things done, shares their true thoughts and opinions with me, puts their arm around me. Next question. I feel best about my relationship when my partner ... thanks me for the things I do for them, shows that they find me attractive, discusses important decisions with me. Next question. I feel special when my partner ... values my opinion, listens to me talk about my problems, buys me special gifts. Next question. I feel most loved when my partner ... shares their plans and dreams, plans activities for us to do together, runs errands for me. stressed about my relationship when my partner ... lets me vent when I'm stressed, listens to my ideas and opinions, holds my hand. Next question. I feel appreciated by my partner when they ... give me recognition for my achievements, plan a big surprise for me, join me in hobbies we most enjoy. Next question. I feel closest to my partner when they ... take care of me when I'm not feeling well, plan future goals with me, do chores around the house. Thank you. You've completed that part of the questionnaire. Now begins a scenario-based questionnaire where I give you a scenario, ask you a few questions in each scenario, and you respond with the 3 options of unlikely, neutral, or likely. So I'll present a scenario, read you options, you respond, and then we move on to another scenario. There's a few questions per scenario, all right? Let's begin. Your partner had a hard day at work. What will you do to support them? This is the premise. Encourage them to talk about it and listen compassionately. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Great, I think you're getting it. Next. Ask questions about what happened and help them problem solve. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next, clean the house and make dinner. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Suggest spending the evening doing something fun together. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next, give them a big hug and offer a massage. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next scenario. It is your partner's birthday. How will you celebrate? Again, on the ranking scale. Ready? Book a table at a fancy restaurant and get them a nice gift. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next, arrange to spend time together in a place they love to visit. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next, write them a personal note or card telling them what you like most about them. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Lastly, take care of the chores for the day so they can relax. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next scenario. You and your partner have been distant lately. How do you try to reconnect? Tell them how much you love them and appreciate them. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Ask how they have been feeling about your relationship. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Plan some time together doing an activity that you both enjoy. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Try to get close physically with cuddles or intimate contact. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next question, or scenario I should say. You notice your partner going above and beyond in your relationship lately. How do you show your love and appreciation? Offer to join them in one of their favorite hobbies or activities. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Treat them with an unexpected splurge, like a spa day, a fancy night out, or tickets to a sporting event. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Surprise them by completing some chores that are usually their responsibility. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Explain what their actions mean to you and just how much you appreciate it. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Give them kisses or physical affection. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next scenario, question. You and your partner disagree about a big decision you have to make. How do you show your commitment to the relationship? Make an effort to be physically close to them, even if things feel really tense. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Calmly discuss the pros and cons and express that you value your partner's opinion. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Validate your partner's feelings on the issue and acknowledge the difficulty of being in a disagreement. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Let them know how much you appreciate their knowledge and insight on the matter. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next scenario. Your partner confesses that they hate their job. How do you give them support? Offer to support them financially if they want to quit. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Help them figure out strategy to deal with the issues they are having. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Sympathize with the stress they are going through. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Offer to take on more of their responsibility at home so they can have more time to decompress. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Compliment them on their strength and persistence in working through this difficult time. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Thank you. Now, next scenario. Your partner shares that they are feeling overwhelmed by their responsibilities. How do you help out? Offer to hire someone to help them, a housekeeper, babysitter, assistant. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Take on some of their tasks to lighten their load. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Empathize with their feelings of stress and assure them that everyone feels overwhelmed sometimes. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Help them figure out ways to be more efficient or effective with their workload. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Offer to join them in some of their tasks to make the work more enjoyable. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next, it's date night. What do you do to make it special? Give your partner lots of compliments. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Splash out on an expensive dinner or event. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Plan ahead with conversation topics that will interest and engage your partner. Unlikely, neutral, or likely. Make time and space to be physically intimate, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Choose an activity that is fun for you both, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Next scenario, you're dating someone new. How do you show you're interested? Encourage them to open up about their emotions to you, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Pay for dates and bring them unexpected gifts, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Touch them frequently and get physically close, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Offer to help them with everyday errands and chores, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Ask for their opinion on important topics, unlikely, neutral, or likely. Thank you so much. You have completed the Love Languages, essentially multiple choice style questionnaire. Just grabbing this and putting your results. I see your results. It's quite comprehensive. Would you like me to email you a copy? Okay. Can I please get your email? At dot. Okay, wonderful. You should be getting these results in about 3 to 5 business days. Yes, we must look over the system. We will create a chart for you and an in-depth analysis on essentially your love languages. Okay. Then once you get this information, you can choose to share with the group. Fantastic. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy this questionnaire? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you enjoy me as your interviewer? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to subscribe to my services? Fantastic. Let's close up your file. Now remember, your results will remain confidential unless you choose to share them with the group. But thank you so much for completing another LullingLisa questionnaire. We do appreciate you, and we wish you a very good night.